Hello Taurus, Turquoise Tarot here with your reading for March 2017. I hope you're all doing well. I apologize first and foremost for not getting the videos, all the videos uploaded for April, for February. I was actually sick and I had lost my voice for about a week and a half, and then my children were sick as well, so it was a very busy time for us. But here I am, I'm back for March. Couple quick announcements. I am offering a special with my private reading, so if you purchase a 20-minute reading, I'm going to be tacking on an additional 15 minutes for your reading for free. And also if you purchase a 40-minute reading, I'll be adding an additional 10 minutes to your reading for free. Now with that additional time, you can choose to either ask an additional question or you can choose to have me elaborate on what your reading is already based upon. So if you're interested in a private reading, I will post my website in the information box below, and you can find information there on those readings. Also, if you're interested in making a donation to the channel, which is always greatly appreciated, I will post a link for that in the information box below as well. Okay? To all of you who are current subscribers and you're back again for this reading, I want to say thank you and I appreciate you. It's been about a year since I started this channel, so it's hard to believe that it's already, time just has flown by. But it's so great, all the positive encouragement and you know, the good feedback that I've received, and so I appreciate all of you and I thank you for continuing on this journey with me. And for those of you who are new subscribers or you're new to the channel, thank you so much for coming and welcome. I hope you enjoy the reading, and if you do, please subscribe. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and start with your reading for this month. We're going to look at general messages first, and then I'll jump into the love reading for singles and couples. Sorry, this table's a little unbalanced here, or shaky, so I might move the camera a little bit. Alright, let's see. What are the general messages for Taurus? What are the general messages for Taurus? We have the moon. Let's set this aside. Okay, we have the Tower. Not a bad card, especially in that position. The Devil, Queen of Swords, Death, Eight of Rods, the Empress, Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and at the bottom of the deck, overall energy is Eight of Cups. Okay, Taurus. Let's see what's going on here, Taurus. Give me a minute just to review the cards. Well, the basic message that's coming across here is in the early part of March or maybe late February, there was some type of abrupt ending with a toxic relationship, and it can be with an air sign. That would be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. That can be their sun, moon, or rising sign. And if not, there's someone that embodies the characteristics of an air sign. Sometimes they just embody the characteristics of the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is someone who, you know, she's been through a rough go, and now she's very on edge about what she welcomes in and what she doesn't into her life and into her inner circle. And she's someone that is very analytical, and she's someone that, for her, things are black and white, either they're right or wrong, and she doesn't put up with any BS because she's already been through a lot of it. She's someone that can be coming across as cold and calculating, someone who you're not really quite sure what her true feelings are. She's not very emotional. She's just very much in her head, and she'll just, sometimes when she has to express herself emotionally, she'll come across as just very blunt and direct, okay? So you may have been dealing with someone like this, and I feel like this person is either your wife or your mother or a mother figure. It can be someone who's like a boss or a peer, or just an older woman, but it has to be someone that you have this connection with, where you respect them as maybe like a mother figure, or someone who gives you great advice as a mother would, right? And you respect that about them. So I think that there was some type of ending here, but also I want to say, whatever this was, I think you respected this person or you trusted this person, but in this month you're finding out that maybe there's some unhealthy balance here with this person. In other words, maybe you're giving too much of your power to this person, or you're too trusting of this person. And in March, you're going to see that you've trusted this person too much with something. I think for a lot of you, this has to do with a wife, or this has to do with the mother of your children. There was a toxic relationship or situation with this person. It ended abruptly, and there was heartbreak, okay? And now, towards the end of the month, there's some indecision about how you want to handle this relationship with this person. And I think you're kind of sad that things ended the way that they did, and I think you want to try to at least work on some type of friendship or some kind of relationship with this person, but I think that they're walking away, okay? And I see you walking away as well. For some of you, this is a romantic relationship you're presently in. I feel like this air sign may have a secret, or may have some kind of secrets that they're keeping from you. I think this month you may be finding out what those secrets are, and this is a person that you've wanted to marry or you wanted to settle down with, okay? You really thought you had a long-term future with this person, but I see it coming to an end this month, I have to say. There's some heartache here. There's some like sudden shocking news that comes in, and it causes this breakup, and I feel like, you know, there is some sadness here on your part, and I think you're evaluating, looking back on the past and saying, man, is this the way it really was? Because I think you were seeing it in a certain way and they were seeing it in a different way, your relationship. I think by the end of the month you'll realize that there was maybe a codependency issue in this relationship, where one was too trusting of the other, or you just were too dependent on one another and spent too much time with that person. You know, it's like you didn't have a life outside of that person. You pretty much revolved around, you know, them. Everything revolved around them, or vice versa. Maybe they were doing that to you, but I feel like it was more you to them. And yeah, that's what I see. I just see an ending here of some kind, where you're both walking away. You've built a lot together. This could be someone you've been with for 7 months to 8 months, or it can be 7 to 8 years. Okay, let me take these Gypsy Oracle cards here, and I'm going to look more in depth in this, because I really got to see more of what this... First of all, I want to see what this secret is with the Moon card. What is the secret that the Queen of Swords is holding on to? Now, I want to remind you that with these readings, if I say he or she, really you apply it as it works for you. The Queen of Swords can also represent a male, so it doesn't have to be someone who is female. Let's look at the Moon card here. So whatever the secret's involving, it looks like there is some other kind of agreement that this person has, this air sign. Either that or they're reflecting on this agreement, this relationship. Perhaps they feel as though the luck or the happiness, the good aspects of the relationship have kind of died out. And so they may be deciding to remove themselves from this situation and find love elsewhere. That's the message I got. For others of you, I kind of feel like there were promises made, and initially this person, they had the best of intentions of fulfilling those promises, okay? But now, for some reason, they're feeling as though they need to move on, or they need to they need to move somewhere else. They need to leave this relationship behind because maybe they can't fulfill the promises. I'll be honest, one of the messages I'm getting is I feel like you want like serious committed relationship. You want possibly marriage with the Empress. She's also, you know, she can represent a wife. So maybe you're wanting to have, you're wanting to marry this person, you're wanting to make that kind of commitment, and maybe her secret or his secret is, I'm not ready for that yet. And so that may be where they say, look, I can't, I have to leave this relationship because that's not the direction I want to go in with you. But let's just see. Let's look at the Devil card here. Maybe you already let go of this person, or they let go of you, and you're feeling some sense of sadness and despair about this person leaving. Because you were very loyal and faithful to this relationship, and you can't comprehend why this person wasn't happy or satisfied in this relationship. And so the Devil card here is saying there's an unhealthy tie that you have to this individual, as it's difficult for you to let them go. Let me look at the Eight of Wands here in the center. So I think you're communicating in March to this person that you want to try to build a friendship. I feel like you may be watching this person in a way, like checking on their social media accounts or asking friends, asking around about them. You're wanting to get some communication. You're waiting to hear from them. Also, this card can represent some jealousy. So perhaps you see that this person has moved on, or they're moving on, or they're trying to. Be careful with jealousy here. But you're wanting to reconnect, at least in a friendship way. If the romantic relationship didn't work out, we want to try to at least remain friends because you feel this strong connection with this person. So I know this is general reading, guys, and it's not really supposed to be a love reading, but that's what came out this month. There's some heartbreak, there's some romantic or emotional loss that you're dealing with in the month of March. Either it happened in February or it's happening in the beginning of March. You really just I think you just need some space from this person, and I think they need some space from you, and I think you just need to give your heart some time to heal before you try to go back and reconnect with this person and try to work on a friendship. I think you both need a little bit of space, okay? Because I feel like this relationship was very much, we're always together, we do everything together, it's, you know, that kind of thing. And I don't think this Queen of Swords, whomever this may be, it became a little unhealthy for her. She felt like she couldn't breathe, he or she. But yeah, so give yourself some space and time, guys, and we'll see what comes out in the following months with that, if it comes up again. But Again, if this is your situation, you're welcome to request a private reading and I can look at that in, you know, for you specifically. But just give yourself some time and space. Okay, so let's look at what's going on for the single Tauruses for the month of March. Goodness, we got cards flying out for you guys. I'll tell you what those are in just a minute after I shuffle. Got another card fly out, Queen of Cups. Interesting, okay. We have the Emperor, Knight of Wands, Ten of Wands, Four of Swords, Eight of Cups, again this Queen of Swords, the Sun, Four of Cups, Judgment. Bottom of the deck we have the Lovers. And then these three cards that fell out, we have Justice, Three of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. So I'm going to set these over here. Let's see how they work with the rest of the reading. Let's see. Let me just take a minute to look this over here. So for some of you, I'm getting that you're coming up as the Queen of Cups in this reading because you're emotionally tied to, obviously, you're emotionally tied to your romantic life and what kind of individuals are coming in here. I have a fire sign here who can be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This person is either physically younger than you, or this is someone that is emotionally, mentally immature in some ways, okay? I want to say emotionally immature. This is someone who, they like to play the game. They like to be out and about, and they like to meet new people, and they kind of go where their attention draws them. You know, if they find something of interest, they're moving towards that. They're not someone who really thinks things through. So he's someone that can jump from relationship to relationship or from bed to bed. And I think that you've had some interest in this individual, but you're understanding in the month of March that this is their character, this is who they are, and I think it's becoming overwhelming for you to carry that desire to be in a relationship with this individual because you're realizing that they're never going to offer you the level of commitment that you ultimately want because they don't have it in them. They're just not mentally and emotionally mature enough, and they're not ready for that. And so I think you're making a decision. With the Lovers card here is the overall energy. You have a decision to make whether or not you're going to pursue this individual further. Okay? I think you're taking a break and you're actually letting it go and you're walking away because you're deciding, again, with your mind rather than your emotions. I'm not going to put myself through this any longer. What this does is it opens the door for you to accept new love and new opportunities for love. I kind of feel like for some of you, this fire sign is someone that comes in and out, okay? And I also feel like there's someone that can be a bit controlling. Like, if you ask them where they were all night, or if you ask them, you know, what they've been doing or whatever, they kind of get like upset with you. And I feel like at the same time, they want you to answer to them. You know, it's like this double standard there. Anyway, I see you walking away from this individual, and I see you taking a break. I see you not trying with this person. And it opens the door for new love to come in. Now, for some of you, you're the Queen of Cups, and this is saying that you're understanding there's imbalance. You cannot work with this person. This is not going to work out the way you want it to. So again, you're walking away. For others of you, this message still applies with the fire sign. But when you walk away from this individual, there's some type of work project or some type of collaborative effort that you're putting in with someone who may be a water sign. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This person is much more emotionally warm and charming, more empathetic, and you instantly feel more connected to this person. But I don't see this turning into like a love romance as of yet, at least not in the month of March, okay? This is someone that you can jive with better than you could ever jive with this fire sign, okay? They're more on your level, and they're certainly more emotionally mature. So you understand one another. Let's take these Gypsy Oracle cards and we'll look at this more here. What should I look at here? We also have 2 4s here, which say to me, this is talking about a lack of stability and security. So again, it's just emphasizing that this person can't offer you what it is you're really wanting. I'm going to look at the 3 of Pentacles first. Yeah. This is whoever this other person is that you're working with. There's positive news coming in that makes you happy, gives you reason to celebrate, and it takes your energy away from this negative energy that you're dealing with the fire sign. So if there's any sadness about having to let this person go, I feel like this other water sign comes in and says, okay, well, you know, they preoccupy you. They take your time. So this way you're not constantly thinking about this other person. Let me look at the Knight of Wands. Yeah. This is someone who bounces around. Look, he lacks faithfulness, loyalty. So you're having to say goodbye, okay? Because he just jumps from female to female. And if you're the male interested in females, then it's saying that, you know, it can be that well, it could go either way. You know, it could just go either way. This male or female, they kind of jump around and they get theirs, you know. So you're having to leave them behind, like I said, because, you know, they're just not ready for a relationship. And this can be someone who you know, who's a friend, and you have an interest and you're kind of waiting it out to see if things could work out. Or this can be someone who could basically comes in and out of your life, and you're tired of dealing with them. You're tired of this repetitive pattern, and you need to drop it and let it go for good. So you can try to find love with someone who has what you need in a relationship. or can offer you what you need, I should say. So that's what I have for the singles. Let me see what's going on for couples for the month of March. Oops. Two of Pentacles blew out. We have the Two of Swords, Ten of Cups, Justice, Four of Pentacles, the Sun, the Empress, Three of Swords, Two of Wands, the Emperor. Bottom of the deck, the Four of Wands. I have to say, you know what, Taurus? Your whole reading for the month of March, it's really emotionally based, you know? I feel like there's just a letting go of bad relationships or letting go of toxic people in your life so that you can open the door for new love and new friendships to come in that, you know, are good for you and actually positive for you. It's letting go of toxic people this month. As far as this reading goes, look, emotionally you're up and down. Okay? I feel like you are very, very devoted to your family, okay? And you want to create an environment where your home is a place where all your needs and everybody's needs are fulfilled and met, right? And not just in a physical sense, but in an emotional sense. You want everyone to feel appreciated and loved, and you want everybody to feel connected and important, and so you work for that. You strive for that. You're a very loving person, and you're very emotionally connected to your children or to your spouse. However, there's something here about you've dealt with some kind of past heartache in your relationship and you're holding on to it. Like, I feel like it's really hard for you to let go of this past mistake that either you made or your partner made. And this is a month where you're deciding, look, our happiness and joy, our home is more important to me than staying in this space where I just can't let go of what has been done or what's been said. Okay? You need to let it go because you can't move forward with this person until you've let it go. And letting it go doesn't mean that you just forget about it. It means that you emotionally deal with it and heal. And it may be that you have to talk to your partner and let them know how you have felt because of this. But you have to close this door one way or another, and you're making that decision to do so because you're realizing, look, me and this person, we're a perfect pair. We have the Empress and the Emperor here. This is the highest couple you can find in the tarot, you know. They're above the other court cards. And they're a perfect match. So you're looking at the long-term future with this person and you're saying, I have to be able to let this go in order to have what I want with this person, which is this. And in order for us to move ahead. Now, I do see marriage with this person, okay? If you're not already married, I see marriage with this person. But in order to get there, you really got to let go of whatever this heartache was. Okay? And emotionally, you're having a hard time juggling whatever this was. So this month of March is really about you getting a handle on that and overcoming challenges and overcoming the heartache in finding peace and love in your relationship again. Let me look at, with the Gypsy Oracle cards here, I'm going to look at the Sun card in the very center. And the Sun card's a very positive card, guys. So whenever the Sun card comes up in a reading, it sheds light on the whole spread. So basically, even if there were, and I don't see any other than the Three of Swords, but even if there were other negative cards in the reading, the Sun card trumps that in a way because it's shining its positivity on those cards. So the Sun card, you're liberating yourself from this heartbreak. I'm going to look at the Justice card here. Justice card for me, this can represent, with the Four of Wands here, that possibly you two will find each other getting married, okay? Or you're understanding that this relationship is all about balance and equality, and maybe you're feeling as though, even though things haven't been fair towards you, you can't be unfair to that person and be spiteful because of past heartbreak, because of past mistakes. And it can go the other way too, where maybe your partner's the one who's needing to forgive, okay? So balance is restored in the relationship when immature acts or spite or there's just like, I feel like a lack of maturity going on where we're playing tit for tat. When that ends, okay, and we find more security and stability in the relationship with this partner. And I think there's a strong indicator here of, I've known this person for a while, and though they've hurt me, I'm not ready to give up on them. So balance is restored to your relationship when either you or your partner can forgive. I want to look at the Three of Swords here, see what this is about. Well, we have sigh, conversation, and the widower. So maybe there were talks about ending the relationship at one point and you held on to it. No, we're not letting each other go. We're meant for each other. Maybe because of whatever's transpired in the past, you're considering, or your partner's considering, leaving the relationship, and you two have a conversation about it. And you both decide, you know what, let's give it one more chance. Okay? Finally, I'm going to look at this Four of Wands here, which is the overall energy for the reading. Yeah, guys, this is the person you're meant to marry if you're not already married. We have the Room, which talks about secrets, talks about intimacy, talks about things that we keep in our heart or hold dear to in our heart. And then we have faithfulness. At the end of the day, you two both really love each other, and you're both willing and wanting to work on this. And I feel like there is a faithfulness, a loyalty, a duty towards one another. You both feel that for one another. And then we have the Wedding card. So this is going to lead to marriage. It's just a bump in the road, and maybe you've already experienced that bump, and now this month of March is about, let's heal that. Let's work on healing what this heartbreak is and moving forward, because this is a person you're meant to be with, guys. Okay? So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching. Much love, light, and blessings to you and yours. Again, if you're interested in a private reading, please feel free to email me or contact me on my website. That information's below. Remember, there is a special going on, so an additional 15 minutes on a 20-minute reading, 10 minutes for a 40-minute reading. I would love to offer you a private reading if you're interested. Thank you again, guys, for watching, and I will see you in April. Bye.